What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Crypto Rick here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple picks on the Binance Smart Chain for my fellow degens out there. One of these is a very early play. One of these is somewhat of an update on a token and project that I'm working closely with that is about to have some huge news, and the pump is just getting started. So if you're looking for some awesome BSC, Binance Smart Chain plays, this video is for you. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your Ethereum address for your chance to win $25 in Ethereum. And let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, guys, like I said, let's have some fun with this one here today. Today, I'm bringing you a couple of my Binance Smart Chain picks, and as much as I like to stay away from price predictions and all of that stuff in general, let's just do the math on what's happening with these Binance Smart Chain tokens. Let's just do the math on what we're seeing with some of this meme style stuff. And then when you sprinkle in some of the use cases, these things can be next level for sure. So I'm bringing you two coins today. Okay, two different options for you to get into. Maybe get into both. That's what I did, right? Because this one feels like it's going to be a race between these two. Which one's going to hit 25x first? Which one's going to hit 50x first? These guys are going to go flying through the roof, and I want to show you a little bit as to why. So today we're going to start with the token kennel. So then those of you might have seen a while back, the token kennel did a pre-sale on the Ethereum blockchain. Unfortunately, gas fees and all that stuff makes it a little tough for that. So Shirley the Rot, which is, by the way, fully audited here. You can see the Solidity Finance audit report. No issues at all on the contract. Liquidity is actually locked for a year on it as well. So no funny business when it comes to that. But they were unhappy with the results on what it did when they launched on the Ethereum blockchain. So they surprised everybody and did an airdrop. They cloned it and put it on Binance Smart Chain and just airdropped all the holders and supplied liquidity themselves for this project, which I think for myself, that's a huge win, and that's a great sign of what this team is really looking to accomplish, right? It would have been easy to just take it, the pre-sale, and hey, it is what it is, but they did the complete opposite of that. They cloned it. They provided the initial liquidity itself on the Binance Smart Chain, and what we've seen is them continue to develop behind the scenes. So what's happening here is their boarding is actually launching tomorrow, 325 at, I believe it's 1800 UTC. So you're going to be able to stake the Shirley the Rot tokens in their pretty cool staking platform. And how it works is a lot different. It's not just a regular staking pool. So I would get over to their Telegram and check that out, because very interesting stuff. And the coolest thing about how they're doing the staking is it really works. They can do this for any Binance Smart Chain token or any ERC20 token that they wish. So the possibilities are truly endless with this project in this token, and really the token kennel in general, because of their boarding. So again, they did the airdrop. They're actually teasing on additional airdrops for Shirley holders as well. So if you're not holding Shirley yet, I would suggest maybe getting over there, clicking the links below, and doing so. But what you can see is they launched it, right, and people got the free airdrop. This was a free airdrop. So it absolutely tanked as expected, right? But that's what happens. And then it bounced back up. And then they started to show the announcements, right? They started to show the development was happening on the boarding. And look what's happening here, right? I mean, just a couple days ago, we were sitting extremely low. We've 3x in a couple days, really 3x from yesterday, 2x from yesterday when I started talking about it on my Telegram channel. And this is really just the beginning, everybody. The quote-unquote shilling has just begun. It's going to get kicked into high gear today, tomorrow, once this is launched. In addition to the staking that they're putting together for the boarding, you're going to see LP farming as well, and a hint, perhaps a surprise airdrop coming in the next week or two for top holders of the coins. So some really interesting stuff here when you're talking about a fully audited, liquidity locked, trusted team. This one here is one that for me is an absolute no-brainer. It's just a matter of how far it goes and how long it takes to get there. So much more to come from the token kennel, and specifically right now, Shirley the Rot. So a little bit of tokenomics for you if you're not sure what the Shirley the Rot's all about. There is a 3% tax on every single transaction, which is split between the holders, right? So it's a ROT, stands for Reward Owners Token. So it's rewarding the owners in multiple different ways. So that 3% gets split up between holders. We've seen that before. They've also put about 10% or so of the supply into the burn address. So the burn address gets a portion of every single transaction, making this deflationary as well, right? Pretty nice. So it's a deflationary token that you're going to be able to stake and get more of, which is pretty awesome all in of itself. In addition to that, when you are staking, the reward pool for the staking does capture its fair share of the 3%. So you're not having to pick staking or holding in your wallet for that 3%. By staking, you will actually double dip and take advantage of both opportunities to earn. So some really cool stuff. For all your questions, get over there to the Telegram channel, ask the questions in the Telegram channel. This thing is set to launch. Only 120 holders right now. 119 holders. Somebody sold. Silly. But 119 holders. Very early stuff here. As you can see, 15 million total supply. And again, it's getting ready to pop off. So check that one out. Now, let's jump into another one here. This one is even earlier, okay? This one here, let me change this. I hate the minute chart. I can't believe anybody ever uses the minute chart. Even scalping doesn't make sense to me on the minute chart. But this one here, also, this is Lemur Finance. These guys don't even have their website out yet. I kind of got tipped off. I got some, being in the industry here, we make friends with a lot of people, whether they're developers and shillers and the combination of everybody. I got tipped off on this last night. I jumped in last night. I can't say jumped in. I aped in last night. I was tired. I was getting ready to go to bed. I didn't look at anything. Somebody sent me the link that I trust, so I bought it. I was up 3.5x right now, so I dug in and started really taking a look, and I'm like, okay, this thing has some absolute monster potential, and you can see that it has started to take off, and it's going to continue to start taking off again once the website comes out. They have actually burned the LP tokens, so they're gone forever, okay? They've transferred ownership of the contract. That's done, okay? And they've burned over half of the supply of this, which is amazing stuff. So there's a lot of positives here when you're starting to talk about Lemur Finance. So if you want to get into something early, I'll put their links below as well, because these are the types of things that you're going to be able to see potential 10, 20, 50, 100x gains in. These types of tokens are where the craziness happens, right? Degen plays for sure, but high risk, high reward. And if you're making calculated risks, right? Jumping into things that, people have looked into. Jumping into things that liquidity tokens are burned. Contract ownership transferred, right? No crazy whale wallets, but a real solid team that's responsive on Telegram and has a plan of what they want to get accomplished. There's a lot of upside in those types of projects. So Lemur to me is exactly that. You're getting on the inside, the ground floor of something that could absolutely explode once the website's made, once they make their announcements, once they start promoting and shilling and all of that. This is not a paid video. I just decided to make this video. Usually, if a token like this wants to get on the channel, they have to talk to me, and we'll potentially work out a sponsored deal. This one here, I jumped in personally, and I'm like, why not? I'll make a video and let everybody else know what's going on with this one here. No, I'm not just trying to pump my bags, although that does come with the territory. I think we can all understand that and be honest, right? But I've already took out my initial investment, so everything's gravy for me from here on out. Always play smart, ladies and gentlemen. That's how your DGM plays make you money instead of lose you money. But this one here, I think, has some absolutely huge potential. And if anybody knows me by now, they know that it ain't no fun if the homies don't get none. So I want to make sure you guys are able to get these gains and see these multiplied cryptos and watch your BNB grow as well. So for me, it's always more fun sharing with the community. It's always more fun getting you guys in on these so we can win together. Winning is no fun alone. I'm a team player, and I love winning with everybody in the communities out here. That's the point of crypto to me, is to take the money from the powers and give it to the people and put the power to the people. So that's exactly what we're trying to do here. So come on over here, check it out. Check out Shirley, the Rot, check out Lemur Finance, and make your decisions if you want to jump in or not. I like what I see. I'm in both of these things pretty heavy. Maybe you will be too. I'll see you around both communities. I'm in both, active in both. Let's go ahead and have some fun. I want to thank you all very much for your time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment below with your Ethereum address for your chance to win $25 in free Ethereum. And until next time, everybody, happy crypto hunting.